Hello there, English 100 students. This is your professor, Michael Bloomingberg. I hope you've had a good first week of the spring semester. Hope everything's going well for you in English 101. And so the purpose of this video is to make sure you understand the MLA standards for formatting your papers. And this will be especially helpful to you as you begin work in English 101 and as you work ever so closer to that first paper. So I have a blank Microsoft Word document, but the first thing I want to let you know is that if you do not have Microsoft Office, don't forget to go to the Start Here option on our Blackboard page, and you can find instructions for receiving Microsoft Office for free as a student at Somerset Community College. It's a great resource for you, and I do recommend you use Microsoft Word to work through your writing assignments in English 101. So, assuming that you have Microsoft Word and this is knowing that this is the program you're going to need to use, I'm going to walk you through the basics of how to set up your document using MLA standards. So I have a blank Microsoft Word document and I am not scrolling down, I'm not creating a title page, I'm staying right at the top of my document. And so the first thing that I'm going to do is type my name, and you will use your name as the student when you're putting together your assignment for this week. And so I'm going to click the enter key to go down, and this is a little redundant for the example, but you will put my name as the professor in this case. Maybe I should have used Jane Doe as just a student name, but either way it's fine, I think, as long as you can see the example. And then what you will want to do down below that, I just hit the enter key again, is label this English 100 online. That will clarify it from the face-to-face section that I do teach. And then put the date, and that's the due date of the assignment, just so you're clear, and that is something that we have talked about already. Enter key once again, and I'm going to go up to the home option, and from there I am going to hit the center alignment, or you can hit Control E to shortcut that if you want to. That center alignment up top is under paragraph. And since you're working this week on a paragraph updating your progress and start to English 101, you might call this one paragraph English 101 reflection or something to that effect. You can give it any title you want, really, as long as it's relevant. I'm going to hit Control L, or up at the top use the left alignment to bring myself back. And then from there, if this is you working on your assignment for the week, you can begin the one paragraph. Just remember your parameters, that you need a double space, and make sure that you check off don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. Also, if you're working at home, I just want to show you where you can find these things. But if you're working at home, and I went through that a little fast, I hit the home key, and in the corner there's a little arrow that you'll see in the corner beside paragraph. If you click that, that's where you can change your line spacing to double. Let's see, you can check mark that don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. And if you're working on your own computer, you can click set as default, and that will allow you to use the same setup each and every time as far as the 12-point Times New Roman font when you're creating your document. Don't forget that part too, by the way. That's up. If you hit the home key, you can see your font style and size up there, so it does need to be Times New Roman 12. But only hit that set as default if it's your own computer. Alright, the last thing that I want to show you is just how to set up a header for your document. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the top. If you can see at the very top of the document, there's a section called Insert, and if you click there, click where it says page number, and I'm all the way over. I'll wiggle my cursor so you can see under header and footer, but click that, and then click top of the page. and the first option's fine. And so the biggest thing you want to remember is to go back to the home key section and make sure that you right align this. I'm going to move my video screen just so you can capture all of this. But again, going back home, and again, it's just you want to right align it, so you can hit Control R, or I'm just going to hit the right align key. And it's really that simple. All you've got to do then is put in your last name, put a little space there. And what that will do is it will create the header with your last name and page number for each page of the document that you're working in. Now remember that your assignment for this week only needs to be one paragraph, but even that being said, I want you to set this up so that you're ready to go when it's time to write that first paper in English 101. So you just click down a couple times. That'll take you off the header. And let's try it out. I'm going to scroll down. What I should see is when I get to page 2, I should see my header will say my last name, page 2. And of course, you'll put your last name with the page number there. Let's see if it's there. Hey, check it out. Right there it is. My last name with the page number. And so just so you're clear, in the discussion board this week, what I'm asking you to do is post your paragraph using this specific format. It's super, super important that you follow this MLA format for your paragraph, and then you're going to attach it. And you'll find a separate video directly in the front part of the Week 2 folder that'll walk you through what I'm looking for you to do this week. So I won't get long-winded with that. But I will say follow this format for the assignment. As always, if you have any questions, you can feel free to email me. I want to stress to you, too, that I am very open to meeting with you in person. My office hours are listed on the course syllabus. And I also teach a Thursday section of the 100 face-to-face at 9:30 in Building 1, London campus, room 156. Feel free to stop in anytime you're on campus, and I'm more than happy to help you if you have any problems. That's it, folks. Hope you found the video helpful. Good luck with that paragraph for the week.